What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So glad that you guys decided to click on the video. Really can't tell you how much I appreciate you. It's Christmas right now. I don't know when y'all are watching this, but this is currently Christmas 2020. And 2020 really needed a Christmas because it has been a rough year to say the least. Sorry, the lighting is pretty bad. The lighting in my house is just absolutely terrible. I'm not even sure when I'm uploading this, but here's my Christmas tree. And wait just a second. Wow, somebody must have dropped this off under the tree. Let's check it out. Look at this. There it is. The beautiful mystery tackle box. As much as I would like to believe that Santa Claus dropped this off at my house, I know that's not true, because let me tell you why. I get this box every single month, and you can too. And I'm gonna tell you how, but first I wanna say thank you to Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring this here video. Mystery Tackle Box is an awesome subscription-based company. Send tackle to your doorstep every single month. Guys, it is like Christmas or your birthday every single month. With Mystery Tackle Box, you're getting up to 40% off the retail price of the baits that you get in your box. You're going to have access to some baits that are only exclusive to Mystery Tackle Box. You're going to get to try techniques that you probably likely have never used before. And I think every angler should have a Mystery Tackle Box. It's the best box I've ever tried. I've tried several. If you want to try a box, you can get your first box for as little as $10. Just use code TATE at checkout. And yeah, guys, you can get first box for 10 bucks. That is, you're not going to beat that. Even if you know you're not interested in trying a monthly subscription, just go get one box for 10 bucks. I promise, you're not going to beat that deal anywhere you go. So that said, guys, let's go over here and dig into this box. All right, guys, got y'all set up. These are only a fraction of the Mystery Tackle boxes that I have. I've been getting them for a very long time. I got some reels over here too. Just thought that'd be a good background for the video instead of all the junk that I had on my table. Straighten y'all up. There we go. Let's dig into the box, y'all. I've already had these baits tied on. I've already fished with most of these baits. I already did this video actually, or at least the unboxing. Didn't turn out too well, so I decided I'd do it again. As always, guys, you get an awesome sticker every month in your box. The sticker game is unbelievable, I must say. Got some informational pamphlets. I highly recommend digging into those. And of course, you got your bait card. It tells you all the baits you got in your box and the prices. I'll kind of run you all through those as well. So, up first here, we have the Headbanger Shad. And like I said, I already had these tied on. But this is a very unusual bait. Headbanger Shad right there, if you guys can see. And this light's got me a little messed up with the glare, but right there it is. It's a mixture, in my opinion, between a crankbait, maybe a chatterbait with that little whip thing going on there, and then a soft swim bait on the back end. So there it is. We're gonna go give it a try. Pretty interesting. That comes in at $14.99. All right, up next we have a Jenko CD7 coming in at $9.99. Guys, we got a little medium diver crankbait in the last month's box, and I gotta tell you, that was my favorite bait of the box last month. That thing caught me several fish that you guys didn't even get to see, and this one I feel like will be no different. Just about the same depth, I would imagine, about 7-9 foot, something like that. That is a great little crankbait. That one would actually probably do a little bit better in stained water. I don't know if it has any rattles. Yeah, there's some rattles in there, sounds like. Yeah, but I like Jenko baits. We'll definitely be using that. This has been the year of the crankbait for me. I've really got into cranking a lot more, and I think I'll use that bait quite a bit. Up next, we have Big Bite Baits Pro Swimmer. There we go, a little 3.8-inch Big Bite Baits. Sorry if you guys can't see for the glare. But that right there will definitely get bit in the winter time, those cold winter months. The little small swim baits just get the job done, and you can't go wrong with them really any time of year. So I think that will be great. Great little natural color pattern. Maybe a little bit of chartreuse in there. The water's a little stained, but I think that'll be fine even in some clear water. Z-Man Cross-Eye Power Finesse Jig. Here we go. And I already got a crawl in there that I'm going to show you here in a minute. But this is the Power Finesse Jig. And right there it is, a little Z-Man jig. I haven't tried Z-Man jigs a whole lot, but let me show you something. That one right there, if you guys can see, has the little eyes on it. A lot of people are really big on baits having eyes on them, including their jigs. So right here's a great opportunity to try that out. Predatory, whatever. Fish that are predators tend to eat stuff head first. So a lot of people think that putting eyes on baits really improves the bite. Now, I'll go ahead and skip to the crawl that I actually already have on this bait too. This is a Bruiser A Bruiser Baits Crazy Crawl, coming at $2.20. And I've used them all but one, actually. They're right there. Me and John's already been out fishing with this. You guys can see that. Just a real good color for some dirtier water. A great winter bait. It doesn't have too much action, I don't feel. It has some action, but not too much. And you really don't want to get too much action in the wintertime when that water gets pretty cold, because those fish, you don't want to intimidate a fish with a bait, because they're not willing to exert that much energy. They feed less often throughout the week, and they're going to be more finicky when they do feed. So they don't want to put forth a lot of energy. You don't want to overwhelm them with a bait. So make it look like an easy meal. Don't go crazy with your Texas rigs and your crawls, even for your jigs. You don't want a ton of action. So there's that. Up last, we have some Harmony Fishing Company Razor Series EWG hooks. And like I said, I already used a few of those. Those hooks have done well. I've used them a few times. We have the MTB keeper thing here. You can put your fish up here, and if it meets the requirements, panfish 6-inch, trout 12-inch, bass 14-inch, so on. If it meets the keeper requirements, then just take a picture of this, use hashtag MTB keeper, and you'll have a chance to win some kind of prize. So that is something that would be cool. So you just, right there's all the directions. You can just kind of figure that out on your own. Again, guys, link in the description. Just go click on it, go explore. If you don't want to get it for yourself, get it for a friend, get it for a family member, your dad, husband, whatever. Be a great gift. And of course, use my code Tate at checkout and get your first box for as little as $10. Mr. Tackle Box done their part. They gave us some good baits. Now we just got to find some fish. Let's get to it. Gonna start out with this headbanger shad. I'm just pumped to use it. I just got to go ahead and start throwing it. I love to start out with moving baits as always, and just see if we can get any fish that are active to bite something. You want the swim bait? You want to try the swim bait? Let's try to do the moving baits first. It's a little color too. And well, look at that. That don't get no better. It's like perfect match. He matches the head dead on. We had a couple run-ins with this gate, so I'm gonna keep it rolling just in case John were to hurt himself. Perfect. I got it. My man's got Crocs on. You realize how cold it is out here? Yeah, get on. Get on here. That's how you do it. Get on. Hit. Oh heck, that ain't moving. What's up, dude? All right, folks, we finally arrived. I don't know how far that is. Probably close to half a mile, maybe a little more. I don't even know. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna start throwing this thing around. Hope we don't hang it up and lose it. I definitely think this thing's gonna catch some fish. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, just a real, like a swaying action, almost like a S action right there. Yeah, that's the headbanger shad. First cast. Well, y'all, we have tried the little headbanger shad. It has not worked yet. John has also tried that little swim bait, and I know that thing will catch fish. So I just don't think that they're in the moving bait bite right now. I just don't feel like that's the juice at the moment. So we're gonna switch over, drag some things on the bottom. There we go. Drag some stuff on the bottom, see if they will bite a little bit slower finesse presentation. You wanna throw the Texas rig or the jig, and I'll throw the Texas rig, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll try this pond a few more minutes like that. If nothing changes, we'll hit somewhere else. See if we can catch some fish on these baits. I really think the bite's just tough right now. All right, so yeah, we got the little Bruiser Baits Crazy Crawl, I think is what it's called. Just a little light Texas rig. I think it might even be like an 1/8 ounce or something. See if that will get the job done here. I think that might have a better chance. with this water clarity and just the temperature going back and forth, these fish are probably a little bit tough to get to bite right now. There we go. I'll warp this rod around one's head if it comes close. I got a fish. Ah, I had a bite. That's my first bite of the day. First bite of the day. It's talking about warping a rod around a cow's head. Let's see. Just just a dank. He had again. Yeah. Well, there was one. Alright guys, so we just absolutely sucked it up in this video. We didn't catch any fish. No fault to Mystery Tackle Box. They done a great job providing baits. I'm pretty sure that we should have caught fish on. But here's what we got going on. We have rigged something up right here, and you can't see it because the light's a little bit too bright. There we go. We have a tub of water, a GoPro down in the water, right over there, and then we got a light over top of it. What we're going to do is give you guys some underwater footage of the baits in this box. Just give y'all a little bit better view of what these baits may look like underwater. Figured we didn't catch any fish, didn't do anything extra in this video, so I just wanted to do something different, and it'd be kind of cool to see what these baits actually look like underwater. As far as the moving baits, I don't know. We're probably just do the best we can. This has been something I've been thinking about doing, so we're just going to go ahead and try it out. Why not? So here we go. Here is the Bruiser Baits Crawl. What's it called? Crazy Crawl? I think it's Crazy Crawl. Okay, so that is the Bruiser Baits Crawl. Up next, we have the Headbanger Shad. I'm going to do my best to give you guys a good representation of what this looks like under the water. Keep in mind, I only have a very small area to do this. Headbanger Shad. Let's see what it looks like. Y'all did not get a good representation of that. Basically, from my experience and what I've found is like twitching it back to the boat that has a good side-to-side action, and when you're just reeling it, it has like a wide like sway to it. It's not like not a real tight action or a swim action. So yeah, kind of a unique action with that bait. We're gonna throw the jig in here next. That should be a good one to test out in the little bait testing tank that we got going on here. So let's check that one out. All right, that was a little crazy. All right, but we did it. We did it anyway. We put a medium diving crankbait in a tote filled with water. Up last, we have, what do we have, John? The little 3.8 big bite bait swim bait. We're gonna try that one. Same kind of deal. Not really enough room to get the idea of the action, but we're just gonna do it because we just don't care. Well folks, that is the end of this video. Sorry, we did not catch any fish. Had a good time though, and it's always a pleasure to work with Mystery Tackle Box. Guys, if you want to check them out, my code is down in the description. Go hit that link. Again, just let them know that I sent you there, and then use my code TATE at checkout and get your first box for as little as $10. This whole idea with the underwater footage and the tote might have been a little far-fetched. I don't know. If y'all have any ideas or recommendations on how we could do that in the wintertime, because I usually have a pool, but obviously it's wintertime and it's closed. But I love getting underwater footage, seeing what baits look like, you know, underwater, where they're gonna be trying to catch fish. Well guys, I think that is it. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see you next time on another episode of Fishing with Tate.